Hello amiibros, this is Jason of Game&Shock, so welcome to my 40-second haul video, with my only Halloween representation being those minifigures, that jack-o'-lantern pencil holder to go with my other pencil holder, and, where is it? Oh, and this Jason mask that I had from an old Halloween costume I wore years ago. So now, let's start. So, for this haul video, I've got a lot of games, just like last time and the time before. And you would think for Halloween that I would have survival horror games, but I don't. But I've still got a lot of good games here, and actually a lot of modern games like PS4 and Switch, especially PS4. And I still got no physical Game Informer or weekly ad of any kind. So let's begin. Okay, so we're going to start with my pickups from the flea market first. So I first got these 4 Xbox 360 games that I got for $3 each. Now I did try to get the guy to bring it down to $10, but he wouldn't budge. So what I did end up getting is the Saints Row double pack, which is just Saints Row 1 and 2. I hear these are both good games, but like compared to 3 and 4, that they're not as good. No manual in this one, unfortunately, but it does have both discs, plus a GameStop receipt from. Wait, when's that from? 2012. Belonged to David. Sorry, David, I have your copy of Saints Row double pack. If you want it, come get it. I got Street Fighter 4. Really happy to have this one back in my collection because I did have this on the PS3 at one point, but I traded it away, and now I'm glad I have it back. And it is complete. And it's got the artwork from the PS3 version as well, which I like because like not a lot of games. 360 ones at least had like back cover arts like that. Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. I believe this is an expanded version of Dynasty Warriors 5, but it's got Empires. Well, I think Dynasty Warriors always had Empires, but that's besides the point. No manual, unfortunately, but it's Dynasty Warriors and it's got Empires. And the last one is probably the best one, Fable 2. I really don't have anything to say on this one because I haven't played it. I haven't even played the first Fable, but I'm just glad that I have all 3 games now. And it's complete, which is even better. I should start playing the Fable games, but I need to get into original Xbox so I can play the first game. Then next, I got some cartridge games. I got a GBA game for $2. I got Tony Hawk's Underground, which is actually a pretty good version of this game. It just has some damage on the side. And for $10, paid a bit more for this one, but Super Mario 64 DS. So happy I finally got this one. I remember playing this game as a kid. Like, I didn't have a copy of it, but I would always play it like on my friend's DS, and I even beat it as a kid. And I'm just happy to finally have a copy to call my own. That was nice. And my last flea market pickup is a PlayStation 2 game. This one I paid $20 more, but I think that's usually the price that this game typically goes for, and that is Rogue Galaxy. This is a RPG set in space. And it has like pirate ships, so it's giving me Skies of Arcadia vibes from it, but it looks really cool. And it's complete, which is even better. I'm excited to try this one. I need to get around to some RPGs, so maybe I'll give that one a shot. All right, so next we're gonna do Bull Moose. I got a good amount of games from Bull Moose, plus some other stuff. So I got some more loose cartridge DS games. Mario Party DS, which I already have, but it can make for either some good money or maybe I can give it to a friend or something. I got it for only $4. And same with this other game, Meteos, which is a Nintendo published game, developed by the same guy who does Super Smash Bros. Believe it or not. The more you know. There we go. Just wanted to let the camera focus. Alright, next I got a complete in box DS game, and that is the Retro Atari Classics. And this is actually a pretty good collection of Atari games. It has, let me see, it has Centipede, Pong, Tempest, Warlords, Missile Command, Breakout, Sprint, Gravatar, Asteroids, and Lunar Lander. both the classic versions of these games and the and some like remade versions. And it's complete, like I said, and it's one of these older DS games that like it's much easier to open the case. And yeah, these games work pretty well on the DS. Like some of them with the touchscreen, it's pretty good. All right, next is some PSP games. The first one is Ape Escape Academy. Or I was about to call it Ape Academy, but no, there's escape in there. The apes got to be escaping because they escape. That's what they do. I think this one's I believe this one's a minigame compilation, judging by the back. It looks like, but it is complete inside here with the guide to the Ape Academy and monkey and some more monkeys. Just look at the monkeys. They're cute, kind of, even though they kind of kill you. And then the other PSP I got is Final Fantasy II, the remake of it for PSP. Why do I keep abusing my desk like that? I gotta stop that. Own the birth of a generation. I hear this. I think I've heard that this is a pretty good version of Final Fantasy II on here, because I don't think Final Fantasy II before this came to North America, I believe. I could be wrong, because like over here, Final Fantasy II on the Super Nintendo was Final Fantasy IV, so that's kind of confusing. But yeah, it is complete and whatnot. All right, next is an Xbox 360 game. Paid a bit more for this one, but it's another game that I got back into my collection, and that is Portal 2. I recently played the first Portal on the orange box, and it was awesome. So I'm really excited to start playing Portal 2. And I might even do a Let's Play on this in co-op. So maybe I'll give that a shot. Like, start thinking with portals. As if the first Portal didn't already make you think about using portals. And it's complete. I can't wait to... I know I've been saying this a lot already, but this is one of the ones I'm like legitimately very excited to start playing. Portal 2. Alright, next is PlayStation 2 games. So the first one is Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening Special Edition with the coveted $6.97 price I always find with some of these games. And this is Devil May Cry 3, but it's got some extra stuff. You can play as Virgil, it's got a new boss, a very hard mode, turbo mode, and more. And yeah, I hear this from some people that this is the best Devil May Cry game in the series. Which could be true, could be not. I don't know, I haven't played it yet. But I've played Devil May Cry 5, and that was really good. And then the other PlayStation 2 game is Max Payne. Now, I do already have this game on the original Xbox, but since my Xbox is down, I bought it on PlayStation 2, and now I can play it there. I did play a bit of it on the original Xbox, and I really liked it. So it probably plays exactly the same on PS2. And it's complete, and it's got this little DVD thing inside here, just so you can know that the PlayStation 2 can play your DVD movies. Let's see, and then I also got speaking of movies, I actually did get a couple movies, but they're not DVDs or Blu-rays. So the only actual Blu-ray I got Ed Wood. This is a movie that one of my friends has been bugging me to. Well, not bugging me, has been recommending me to get. I hear it's a movie basically about filmmaking, about the worst movie director of all time, Ed Wood. It has Johnny Depp and Bill Murray in it, and I hear it's amazing. I hear it's a good movie to watch if about filmmaking and how not to make a film. So that's it. That's really interesting. You don't see that many movies about filmmaking. And then I also got the SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water. I got this so me and some of my friends can marathon the SpongeBob movies before the third movie comes out. So yeah, it's got a lot of yellow, and it's got the DVD and the Blu-ray, so I can play the DVD on my PlayStation 2. That's nice. And also I got a bunch of seasons of a show, which I don't think I've ever shown before. No. So we got SpongeBob Season 1, SpongeBob Season 2, SpongeBob Season 3, SpongeBob Season 4, and SpongeBob Season 5. All of these I got for $5 each, and each one has like 40 episodes in it, so it's like it's a perfect deal. And like, who doesn't love SpongeBob? SpongeBob's an amazing show. It's how we discovered Wombology. Alright, next is, we're gonna do core gaming next, and also I forgot to show this when I was going over my flea market stuff. I got this Han Solo Funko Pop from The Force Awakens, and it was only $5, so I was like, yeah, it looks cool, and I don't pick up that many Funko Pops. Alright, back to core gaming. So I didn't get that many things from core gaming, but I did get quite a bit of games from there. I went with quality instead of quantity this time. So first, for PlayStation 4, I got Battlefield 1 for only $5. I was kind of debating on getting either this or Bloodborne, so I ended up going with Battlefield 1 because it was only $5, and it's a game that's been on my backlog for a bit, and it's complete, and it's set in World War I, and like, you don't often get to see World War I, represented that much, which is nice. I hear really good things about it, so like, I should like give it a shot sometime. Alright, next is a Sega Dreamcast game. It's been a while since I picked up a Dreamcast game, and so I picked up Quake 3 Arena. This is I hear is a really good version of this game, and it was pretty fun from what I played. It's an arena shooter, made by the same people who did Doom and Wolfenstein, but it's Quake. You quake around with quakes against this thing, and yeah, it's complete, and it also has this thing on the inside, but it's no big deal. It's not getting in the way of anything. Next is Ratchet & Clank Size Matters for the PSP. I got this for only $10. This is one of the last Ratchet & Clank games I need, and I remember playing this on a friend's PSP, and I really liked it, but since I never owned a PSP as a kid, and now that I do own one as an adult, I can now play this. It's complete, and I really like that that artwork. But it says it's built from the ground up for the PSP, so maybe it'll be like the PS2 games, just brought into the PSP. And this game was eventually ported to PS2, so it's just kind of like a big coincidence, kind of. And then for the Wii, I got Kirby's Epic Yarn, and this game is cute. But it's a game that's like, if you want to have a chill time playing a game, this is the game you go for. Like, you just want to just sit back. It's like have a nice easy game to go through. Like, this is that game, and it's complete. It has all the inserts behind it as well. And yeah, it's a good game. It's definitely not a game you want to play for the challenge. It's just for if you want to have like a chill time, and if you like Kirby. Alright, so my last couple of games is a pile of PlayStation 4 games from a variety of places, and some Switch games. So the first 4 PlayStation 4 games in my stack of 11 are from Best Buy. I took advantage of some, because I go on Best Buy's website a lot, so I just was looking for stuff. So the first games I got from there, so this first one was $13, and that is Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, which is, I think, 2D Yooka-Laylee, and I hear it's pretty good. I don't know, what is it on rails? I'm just looking at the back. Actually, it does have some 3D stuff in it, but there's some 2D levels in there as well. I haven't played it yet, but like I keep saying, I'm looking forward to it, and it doesn't have anything in there, which sucks, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, next is a game I got for $5, Tempest 4000, another Atari game. Excuse me, but Tempest 4000, well, Tempest was on the Retro Atari and the DS, and now it's here on its own. And this game is pretty fun. It's very, I wouldn't say it's trippy, but it has like a really nice graphical style to it, like with the line, like the shapes that's flying everywhere, and like particles flying everywhere. It's really fun. Like, and I got it and it was only $5, so it was like, why not get that? Alright, next is the Wipeout Omega Collection. This is a really fun collection of high-speed racing games. It's basically Sony's answer to F-Zero, and unlike Ukulele and Tempest, this one actually has some artwork on the inside. So let me take out the disc and the insert. Look at that. That is cool. Like the white on this game looks really nice for this game. And I got it for I believe I got it for $10.99. So that was a good deal as well. And then the last PS4 game from Best Buy is Shenmue 1 and 2. Got this for $9.49, and it has both games. And now I don't have to like break bank to get the first game or the second game. So it has some alternate cover art, and it has a poster in here. I don't want to take it out because I don't want to like mess up the folding pattern for it, but hey, I got Shenmue now, and now I can see what's so special about Shenmue 1 and 2. Okay, the next 4 games I got from GameStop. I spent a bit more on some of these to get. So the first GameStop PS4 game I got from GameStop is Control. This game was really good. I actually finished this game before this haul video like even went up. So basically, with this game, it's a third-person shooter with like this really interesting like world and art style to it. Like especially with the lighting. Like look at that. That is really awesome. And you have like your character has like telekinesis and can go through like this like weird like trippy world in this like office building. It's really interesting. So if any of you like Alan Wake, and this game is made by the same people who made Alan Wake, or like because it's like I said, same guys who made Alan Wake and the first 2 Max Payne games, get this game. This is this one's really good. All right, next is Days Gone. I haven't even put this one in my PS4 yet, but I hear it's a decent zombie game with like a bunch of zombies like piling up onto each other. No inserts, but hey, it's got artwork. Yay! But hey, it's got artwork. Yay! Hey, that rhymed. Hey, no. Next is the Trine Ultimate Collection, which is all 4 Trine games, the fourth one that has been released on its own, and I only got it for $10, which is nice as well. I think it says on the back that these are puzzle platformers, and it's also got a map and some like inserts inside here, and some artwork. Good job, guys. Extra credit for that, and extra credit of 20 points. Good job. And then the last game I got for the PS4 from GameStop is Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. I don't know why I wanted to sound like the character from StarCraft 2, but here we are. So Crash Bandicoot 4. This game is awesome. I streamed this game a few weeks back, and I really want to stream it again. This game it's so good. It's probably one of my favorite games of the year. Like I've been playing it like even off stream, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, then the last 3 PS4 games I got from Walmart. So the first one I got is actually another recent game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I was actually playing this the other day. It's so fun. Like this pretty much makes up for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, I'd say. Nothing inside here, but it's the king rising back to the top, I'd say. Alright, next is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. This is a game that is made by the guy who, made Koji Igarashi, who made Castlevania. Doesn't say on here, but it is. That's where he comes from, his background. I haven't played this yet, but it looks really good. Like, since it's like Castlevania, but for the modern age without Konami, because Konami needs to die. And then the last PS4 game I got is the Disney Classic Games Aladdin and Lion King. Interesting story about this one. So when I went to Walmart, at the time I was with my cousin, just like browsing Walmart, and like I was kind of torn on like what game to get. So she actually offered me like get a game for $20. So I was between this and Metro Exodus, and I went with this just so I can like play Aladdin and Lion King, all the versions of it, which is it's the Super Nintendo, Genesis, and Game Boy versions. I didn't know that with Aladdin and Lion King that those had different versions, but hey, now I know. Okay, so last couple games are Switch games. First two I got from Best Buy, and the last one I got from GameStop. So the first one, Switch game, is Enter the Gungeon. This game is so good. It's a bullet hell dungeon crawler where everything is gun themed. You shoot bullets at actual bullet enemies. So like you see this bullet right here, he's an enemy. A lot of the enemies are bullets. Parts of the hearts are bullets. The enemies are shell casings. And actually it's pretty appropriate that I have Medusa up, because one of the bosses in the game is called Gore Gun. And then there's a drag gun. And it's all gun themed. And there's even like guns from other games like Quake and Metal Gear and Blade Runner. Like it's so good. But it is really hard, so like be prepared to die a lot. And I do mean a lot. But look at the cartridge. It's nice and yellow. Because that's what you do when you enter the Gungeon. Alright, next is a limited run Switch game. This is Freedom Planet. Limited run number 35, if any of you are wondering. And this game is basically it plays like the Sonic games. And it's really good. I think the levels are a bit too long for my liking, but I kind of like to take it slow a bit with Sonic games, so maybe that's my fault. It has a manual in here, and it's like I said, it's pretty much like the Sonic games, but it's really good. And even on the back of the manual, it shows that that Freedom Planet's getting a sequel, which is nice. Alright, and then my last game in this haul video is from GameStop. I forgot to mention this was Crash 4, but I pre-ordered Crash 4, and I also pre-ordered this game. This is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. This is like, from the moment that this was announced, I wanted it like in an instant. Sorry, let me just put those there. I don't know why, but I wanted to put them there. But Super Mario 3D All-Stars, like I just wanted this in an instant. But it really sucks that this game is only getting like a limited release, which is such a dumb move by Nintendo. But I mean, at least it's kind of a readily available way to play Mario 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy without breaking bank on the games, especially with Sunshine, because that game's going up in price. And you get the soundtracks for each one. I wish that Mario Galaxy 2 was on here. Like, even though I'm Let's Playing it right now, I just kind of wish it was on here. But, yeah. It's Mario 3D All-Stars. Pretty good collection of those 3D Mario games. And yeah, that is it, everyone. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is... I'm not sure what my next video is going to be. You'll see in the next coming days. But I will say this. I have a PlayStation 2 collection video coming really soon down the pipeline. Alright, so hope you all continue to stay safe out there. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye!